As long as I can recall, although my recollections aren't perfect, people have sporadically feared the demise of Social Security and the concept that they've paid into Social Security, but there won't be anything there for them when their time comes. And that this is a terrible thing, and that in fact this may well bring our whole way of life as we know it down when you get to some point like, and in recent years, a flashpoint discussion topic has been when the baby boomers have largely faded away and you get to the point where they're completely out of the employment force and the younger generation doesn't really want to pay for those old fogies doing nothing. Now, in reality, that might happen, who knows? But from the beginning, there has never been anything about Social Security that hasn't been a simple system of pay as you go. The people paying in put the money in, people get benefits out, but it's not like an investment plan ever was, where money is put into something that's invested, saved for a future, whereupon it gets used, compounding at some rate of return. That of course, never ever happened. Congress, from the beginning, created this as a pay-as-you-go system. From the beginning, every few years, Congress keeps changing the rules. My expectation is Congress will keep changing the rules. But and so therefore it could be that at some point in time, just like anything else that relates to democracy, we could have our country vote to do something very different than what it's done in the past. Could be, maybe, don't know. That's well down the road. If it happens, ever, who knows? But here's what I can say with a great deal of certainty. And I've said this so many times. The stock market doesn't give a rat's darn about the long-term future. It pre-prices things into the future that are no sooner than about roughly 3 months and no further into the future than about roughly 30 months. And so when you think about that 3 to 30 month time frame that the market's into pricing about the future and worrying about and weighing and analyzing and doing it pretty darn efficiently, not perfectly, but very well. This concern about Social Security is so much further into the future that if it all goes sour, it's still not something that in the next few years the stock market would weigh at all. I don't care what it is, concerns about climate change, concerns about government debt, concerns about Social Security, concerns about anything that's well off into the future. The stock market may have yak about, but it won't price now and it won't have impact now. Subscribe to the Fisher Investment YouTube channel if you like what you've seen. Click the bell to be notified as soon as we publish new videos.